Hey everyone!
Hello.
We are back today and we're going to be doing kind of a multiple part series about the different looks for every kind of gal. So if you're like the on the go gal or if you want to be pro, we're kind of touching a little bit on each of those techniques or maybe preferences that each lady might like. Arlene, is there anything you would like to say?
We're basically just touching on a little bit of everything. So if you are minimalist, if you are a beginner with makeup and are just kind of learning your makeup love language, then this will probably be helpful. Well, hopefully it'll be helpful. That's the goal.
Hopefully, we help you today. Which I love the dynamic between Arlene and I is because I'm a little bit more of the minimalist. Like, there's things that I do that are kind of like on the middle level, maybe not novice, but kind of like, oh, I've done this for a little bit, kind of deal. But hello. We have a Facebook guest. Go ahead and you guys, as always, give StreamYard that permission to see your comments or see your username and profile so that we can see who it is that's joining us tonight. And thank you for joining us. We're so excited to have you already. But yeah, so I'm kind of that minimalist, kind of going into exploring a little bit more. So this is going to be a nice place to kind of show the dynamic between myself, which is kind of like that beginner middle stage, and then Arlene, who does really elaborate looks with her makeup that always look freaking fantastic. So I'm really excited to
Thank
have
you.
that dynamic. You're welcome. Okay, so on this part, we're starting with the kind of like on the go look for those ladies who might not have a lot of time to play with makeup or have time to really spend on their look. Because I know, if anything, I've been that lady before. I wake up, just brush my hair, run out the door, and I'm like, "You want me to do what with my face or my hair?" No, I don't think so. And then there's other days where maybe you're having a night out or something, or you are that person who gets ready in the morning and you like to, what is it when you show? What is it? Dress to impress, kind of thing. That's the phrase. There you go. I can words. Yeah, and then there's the other ladies that do the whole dress to impress thing because it makes them feel good and it really sets them up for the day. And yeah, so are you ready, Arlene? We're gonna do this.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Sweet.
hop on Facebook right now to check the comments. And
Hey,
I had to get
Jolene, how's it going, girl?
I had to hop out of StreamYard again. StreamYard hates
Oh,
me.
StreamYard's
Okay.
yeah, StreamYard's been giving us grief.
All right, there we go. So we have Miss Christina in the house. And hi, Jolene. Hi, Christina. Christina, meet Christine.
Uh
Christine.
oh,
Christina.
it's my other half right here, Christine and Christina.
Okay, so for the first portion, we're going to go with a very light, um, user friendly, if you will. I don't know. If you're just a beginner and you want to dip your toes into makeup, but you don't want to like dive straight into this is a good place to start. Or
Not
if
just go
you're,
straight for the 10-foot pool right there, that side.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah, diving board.
Becca.
So go ahead. We'll go ahead and start showing you that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's been a
still trying to.
crazy night.
I know I'm still trying to recover from just trying to figure out how to get everything set up to go. But
Yeah, you guys get the crazy side of us tonight because we literally jumbled our brains trying to like set everything up on StreamYard before hopping on. We're like, we want this to be perfect for you guys. And her and I were just sitting here like throwing stuff in the air, like, oh my God, it's raining computer parts.
right? Oh,
Oh.
I took off my glasses now I can't see. Okay, so the first basic steps to putting on makeup in general and for anything is to make sure that your skin is properly primed and prepped. So the prep process really comes down to doing skincare. So you want to make sure your face is clean, you've moisturized, and you've used a really good under eye cream. We have that for you, but that's not what this is about tonight.
So yes,
um,
and then And two, so skincare is the first step to doing your makeup, like Arlene said. You need a clean canvas in order for everything to kind of come off evenly. It's going to set you up for that natural, flawless look. And then primers are a huge, huge help when it comes to making your foundation, CC cream, whatever, last longer. Maybe if you have an eye primer as well, that's going to give a longer lifespan to the product that you're using on your face because it's going to allow it to spread a lot more easier and evenly without having to keep like layering a ton on your face. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up, boom. First thing we're going to talk about, foundation primer. Now we're kind of going to do a little thing here where we do, what was the word that you used for it with the different products?
So it's basically finding a duplicate or a dupe, kind of a doppelganger even. So your favorite product can be high-end or drugstore. I don't think I ever really was that into primers. I have learned the error of my ways, but if you're currently using something that isn't Mary Kay, that's totally fine. But it's nice to know that Mary Kay has something comparable to what you're already using or have used in the past, or if you've never used makeup before, something that is still super good. Okay.
So here's a good example. So for example, with me, a lot of my customer base, you guys are skincare, and some of us in my customer base do actually do a little bit of makeup and want to weed out what they're using right now before they switch to Mary Kay. And with me, I want to bring in more cosmetics into my inventory. So I don't necessarily have a lot of Mary Kay cosmetics at this time, but I have sampled and used them, and I think they are fantastic. But I do want to use what I had bought in the first place because I'm one of those people, if I bought it, I'm going to use it until it's gone. So my primer is going to be this kind of red color correcting foundation primer that I'm using in contrast to what Miss Arlene is using right now. So we'll go ahead and apply that first.
So the benefits, is yours an SPF?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that is kind of like a downer about my primer, and we'll talk about it with the foundation as well. This actually has no SPF in it, so there's no protection for my skin. So I want to make sure that I'm putting this my day cream on before my primer because I'm gonna really need that sun protection. And I really like the Mary Kay primer because it's a gel like that mattifies on your face, and it gives you an extra SPF protection as opposed to this guy.
And that gel.
I just lost
you. Oh no, you dropped me.
You jumped, yeah. You took a leap.
So this it's very what's the word? So what it basically is going to do is go over the skin and fill in pores and any kind of imperfection on your face, give you a bit of a smooth canvas to work with, and it'll help adhere your foundation better, which means that your foundation is going to last longer throughout the day, which is what a good primer should do. Also, like we said, this has an SPF of 15, and if you're not aware of what the sun will do to your skin if you're not protecting it, I'll just give you a little taste, okay? Just a little taste, okay?
It doesn't feel great, that's for sure.
All right.
I can tell you. I turn into instant lobster.
Oh man, the worst about putting on sunscreen too. So then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to apply your foundation of choice, which we both have Mary Kay foundations. So what Christine is going to use is our Time Wise matte 3D foundation.
Where are you right now?
It's matte, right?
Yeah, this one's matte.
Yours is matte. It also comes in a luminous foundation. If you are new to makeup and you don't know what that means, matte will give you the appearance of a less shiny, less luminous look to your skin. It's good for those of you who have oily combo skin, and luminous is for people or ladies and gentlemen who have more dry skin. It gives you the look of extra moisture and kind of gives you back those natural highlights that sometimes disappear with dry skin. It's full, medium to full coverage. So for that one, we have a really amazing, and I have my own, but tonight I'm going to be using a different one, but I also love this. We have a really amazing foundation quiz on our websites that will help you find the appropriate finish and product. Really, actually, it'll tell you what the best foundation product of our products, okay, Mary Kay products, is for your skin. And then it gives you your shade match, which I will say is pretty spot on, considering, I mean, this one right now is too light for me because of summertime. It's very stark, so I can't wear it.
Honestly, I think I might try, because it gave me an option between C100 and C110. Now, for me, I am pasty like crazy, so I mean, I might try the C110 though, just because. Especially,
It does give you a
like
range, yeah.
Especially going out in and out of the sun, like our skin might change just a little bit because of, you know, our exposure, depending on if we go out more during certain seasons or not. The other thing I really love about the foundation here is this is the first foundation I've ever really been able to keep on all day. Any other foundation I've ever put on, whether it's Clinique, whether it was L'Oreal or other products like that, is felt really suffocating for my skin, especially after my skin complexion change. So this has been very kind to me. So sensitive skin people, this is really great. It's non-comedogenic, so it's breathable, and you're not going to feel like the weight of the world is on top of your face, basically. And you can layer it. It's definitely layerable, so you can achieve the amount of coverage you wish to. But yeah, that's the touch on this baby.
So the other cool thing about the quiz is that it will tell you how to achieve each different coverage levels. So it tells you if you want a light coverage, you're going to want to use a beauty sponge. This one's a little dirty because I use it a lot. This is the Mary Kay beauty sponge. And then if you want a medium coverage, you're going to want to go with the Mary Kay foundation brush, which is well loved also.
This is where I'm differentiating again, because I don't have the foundation brush or blending sponge yet. I do have my Mary Kay Essential brush set, and this is my foundation brush, which actually it's flat here and super dense, so it's gonna allow me to get like a fuller coverage. And I'm all about full coverage.
Realized? I totally just like, you were like, hey Becca, and I was like, where's Becca? And I'm looking over here and I'm in my group. I was like, I can't see Becca. And then I realized, oh, she's commenting on the one in your group.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. She said she uses the matte one too. So we're matte sisters right now.
And then for the full coverage, we have the glorious blending brush, which looks really
I cannot
wicked.
Wait to use that.
But
it's ergonomically designed, so it's not going to hurt your hand or anything.
Yes. I love it so much. I use, actually, to apply my foundation, I prefer the medium coverage with this one. And then I use the blending brush for contour, which is kind of nice because it works real good. So for me tonight, I am going to be using the CC cream. And as you can see, also very well loved. This is very much a light coverage. This is for the lady who doesn't like a lot of foundation. And think in terms of tinted moisturizers, and it's very light coverage, just a kind of a wash over. Also, CC cream stands for color corrector, so if you have red patches or discoloration, it's going to help kind of just even you out and give you it's actually pretty amazing how well it blends and how it kind of mimics your skin tone after you put it on, and you don't even realize that it's still there.
It gives you such a flawless, natural look. And I can tell you that firsthand because the CC cream is the first Mary Kay product I actually tried myself. And I switched over to the foundation just so I can try it to be able to like really give a genuine, I guess, firsthand experience with it. So it's great, but honestly, the
Hi,
CC cream
Brittany.
is totally for me 100%, because I do have that blotchy redness I get on random occasions, and I have sensitive skin. So that CC cream, it's really the bomb, and it's perfect for the on-the-go look for sure.
And this also does. This also has the SPF 15 in it. It says right there on the
More
package.
protection.
More protection. So even if you're just going to the beach and you want something to throw on, I wouldn't get in the water if you're going to wear makeup.
No, just go ahead and dunk your face in head first.
Yeah, just
right there.
go for it.
Yeah.
But this is also a luminous finish. It is going to give you dewy skin, but if you're looking to mattify, you can always hit it with a setting powder and it'll kind of dim down that dewiness. But
I think what might help too
very
is
natural
that
looking.
oil mattifier.
Oh yeah, I got one of
There's
those.
an oil mattifier, and I've been dying to try this as well, you guys. So if you're looking for stuff to help prep before your makeup routine and you have oily skin in your T-zone or just in general like I do, so here we have the CC cream. That's $22 obviously plus tax, but the Mary Kay oil mattifier, that is a nifty little dude, and it will help you control that shine, and it'll probably really prep your skin to use the CC cream if you're more comfortable with the CC cream.
You can use that instead of using the primer if you don't want to pack on products.
Yes.
You can choose one or the other, or you can use both. I've actually seen people use this as a primer.
Oh,
They'll put this on first and then put the Time Wise over it.
That's something I never heard. Girl, I'd be like, I
Yes,
pick and
Brittany.
choose. I'm not going to layer too much on my face.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and apply foundations, and you guys can see them on the skin, and I'm probably not the best example. I use the little pump. This one has a nifty little pump.
Yes,
I
so
totally
controls
use
the
pump,
product.
which you don't have to do it this way if you aren't comfortable
There's
with it.
different ways you can apply your foundation or your CC cream. You could do your brush, you could do your fingers, you could do the sponge. So it's totally up to your preference, and we're of course always here to help you discover what you love.
Also, if you are going to use your fingers to apply any makeup product, please wash your hands. Do not apply your makeup with your oily, dirty hands because that will cause breakouts. It'll also cause your makeup to break down. Oil breaks down the chemical bonds in the makeup, so you don't want to add any excess oils to your face or your product. So make sure your hands are really clean. I don't recommend putting on makeup with your fingers, though. If you have to, go for it if that's the only option. But preferably a nice clean brush is probably the best application, in my opinion. I should say that. It's like allegedly. For me, in my opinion. But the cleanliness thing isn't. That's a fact, Jack. You better keep your stuff clean. You wanna keep all of your makeup products nice and clean and well cared for, so you don't get any breakouts. Or I feel like I needed.
I'm totally gonna let you like talk this whole time because it's so hard to put this on with my headphones in.
I know. I keep bumping into my hoops. I was like, oh, earrings. I'm not washing my face. That'll be okay. So for me, I am using the light medium. Wait, is it light to medium? Light to medium. Yes, it's light to medium shade. And it's pretty perfect. Now, once it gets on, I could have added more down here, but we don't need to. And that's the other thing is, like, if you're using something this light coverage, you don't have to cake it on or make sure that your face is super duper covered. Like, this is, you might want to just put this where you have red patches or where you feel like you need coverage, kind of like a concealer, but that's for my ladies who don't like to wear a whole lot of makeup. Me, I'm gonna add extra if I need to cover everything. And then I'm just making sure I got all the crevices and stuff because I do have textured skin and that does tend to make makeup application harder. But exfoliation does help a ton with textured skin. So just word to the wise, take care of your skin, ladies.
Yes. Okay, this is going to be really weird because of the shadowing right here. It's
Yes,
making
Brittany.
my skin look like red.
Hold on, I wanted to heart
I
that.
love that like all the girls are on here tonight. I love this. Mattifying oil is the jam. Yes. I love it. So yeah, the difference between the CC Cream 2, and I think we already touched this in the matte foundation or just the Time Wise Luminous or matte foundation, is she's getting a little bit more SPF protection. So that's going to help prevent those early or advanced signs of aging anymore from developing. So with me right now, as you can see, if I didn't put on day cream right now, I pretty much am going unprotected, which is kind of like a downside to these things because I'm not going, I mean,
so
there's going to
not
be
the
signs.
foundation necessarily, but that primer isn't doing the most is what is really the thing. Is you can get more out of your primer.
Me is that SPF. So honestly, this is awesome. But the SPF for like sensitive skins or people who burst into flames right away walking outside like I do. Yeah. That primer.
So this is the better option than the primer that she used because she needs the SPF. And if she's using the medium to full coverage option for foundation, that one does not have the SPF in it already, but it does have the anti-aging properties that our skincare does. So
I love Becca. You're all putting on makeup. I'm over here taking my makeup off. You know what's funny is I didn't even do makeup this morning.
As soon as this is over, it's all coming off.
Yeah, we put this on just to take it off for you. Wait, okay. Let me rephrase that later. Yeah. Nope. Wrong
So
words.
if you have the right primer with that foundation, you're going to have the SPF coverage. You're going to get the smoothing, the all that jazz. This is better than the store-bought one. I will say that. I will say it.
But we are not
saying
it just cause we're married, ladies. We're saying it out of our hearts because we believe in products that feel good and treat you good, yo.
I said what I said.
I just got all like white trash on you.
Okay, so once you're finished, whatever foundation and primer you've chosen, I like to go in with my under eye corrector and kind of touch up some of these little dark circles I've got going on here. I got kids. I got a husband.
Kids. I got a husband. Girl. I try to sleep, I don't sleep, and then my body sleeps when it wants to sleep.
So we just put a little dot on our dark circles, and we're gonna cover them up like they're not even there. Okay, we're gonna cover them up like a government scandal. Okay, ladies, we're gonna cover it up.
Redacted. Those dark circles were redacted.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we just got too nerdy on everybody, I feel.
I think everyone on here understands exactly. We're gonna hide the fact that we haven't slept since our children were born.
Oh man.
And you're a cat mom, so you probably haven't slept that well either. My cat likes to get into things. Last night he got into the bathroom because he knows he's not supposed to be in there. So he'll run in when one of the kids goes in the bathroom and hide under the sink.
Mine hides between the shower curtains and he'll scare you. He'll jump scare you when you're going to the bathroom. He waits and he'll sit there for 10 minutes and he's like, haha, I've got you now. And then he goes, meow, and just like pops out his head. And every time somebody's like, your cat was in the bathroom last night. And I was like,
yeah. So he got in there. He hid after we went to bed about 3 a.m. He knocked off my hair organizer thing off the top of the shelf that I redid. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I heard this huge crash. I jump out of bed. I run around. I'm looking at my house like somebody was trying to break in. Then I go in. I open the bathroom door and he knows it's me. And he's like, uh-oh, I'm gonna whoop my booty. And he just took off. As soon as I opened the door, I was like, come here.
Yeah.
And it just exploded. There was stuff everywhere, and I just kind of casually closed the door like I didn't see it and went to bed. I was like, it's too early for this. It's like 3 a.m., you devil cat.
I
So
love
he's
that.
avoided me all day. Okay.
That is so great. Okay.
Hi, Miss Brenda. Okay, so what I like to do with my under eye corrector, it is a more full coverage concealer, if you will. But it is made for, covering up those dark circles. I tend to sometimes, when I'm doing a more full coverage, more in-depth look, I'll use it to cover blemishes and whatnot. But the key with this one is that if you want it to have that full coverage finish, you're not going to use a sponge or a brush. You're going to use the tip of your ring finger under your eyes and just kind of pat it in so it doesn't lose any of the coverage. Now, like we've established already, you need clean hands when you start your makeup, regardless of whether you're putting on makeup with your hands, but this is probably one of the few steps I will use my fingers for. So you want to make sure your hands are clean, and then you just pat it out. That way you don't lose any of the coverage, and you don't need a lot unless you've got some serious secrets in those eye bags. Okay, ladies, I understand. You got a lot to cover up. It's fine. We're going to cover it all up.
I kind
And
of
this is
regret doing
nighttime
this with
makeup,
you because
ladies.
I feel like this just accentuated my eye bags. Like I just saw this eye just sag even more out of sadness. It went, oh, you want me to like look covered up here? Here's another issue for you.
Wow, this thing froze and my face is something else. I wish I knew how to take a screenshot with my laptop because it is so bad. Oh my god. Okay, so
I feel like you really don't know how bad your eyes are until you start putting makeup on, and then you're like, wow. Those lines, those are looking real good
No,
right
I'm
now.
sitting here like I went out in public today without makeup. What was I thinking? Like
Oh my
I
God.
probably scared every person at the grocery store today.
I put makeup on and it's not even just to cover up, but just to even, because I don't believe in covering up your natural beauty, it's totally accentuate your natural beauty, of course, but to kind of even out my redness because sometimes when I'm at the store, I feel like I scare little children with my blushy redness. They look at me and they're like, is she okay? Is she doing good? Hi, lady.
Oh, I got my package yesterday and I love everything. Yay, Miss
Yay!
Brenda. Okay. So with the under eye corrector, I do a little dot and then I blend out with my ring finger. Then Christine likes to use her. Are you using a sponge or your finger?
I'm using my finger.
Oh, okay. So Christine is using a different product. This is the well, okay, so the company is no longer Kat Von D, but this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. The contour palette, and it's the cream contours. So she's using the peachy shade. I don't know where you're at, but yeah,
Right here.
that
Oh, I
peachy
just
shade
totally
there
put my finger in all that. Okay.
to
Sweet.
cover her under eyes.
This one.
And that one's a
Right here.
little. I think that one's a little more peachy tone than this. But if you are familiar with color theory, which I'm gonna have to post, like I'm gonna have to do like a whole thing on color theory. But if you have
We'll do an
blue,
education session.
right?
Let's color theorize.
The blue or the purple bags under your eyes or dark circles, they're not necessarily bags, but you want to cancel them out with like an orange or a peach tone corrector. You don't need a lot,
No,
especially
I'm
for
not
my
gonna
bare
lie.
minimum ladies.
I've never used this as an under eye corrector before, and let me actually. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to block out this craziness right now of the light. But so okay, ignore this right here. But so with this one, this
In the
this
camera, it
one,
looks a little more peachy than
yeah.
this one, but
So it totally is peachy, but this one I've never used as an under eye corrector before. And Arlene and I went together. We got together because obviously like I don't have all the Mary Kay cosmetics yet. We're like, okay, what's gonna work? What's gonna work? What can we like, compare? So with this, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually not too overweighty for like my eyes. Like even though it's a cream, it's not like making my eyes feel like it's super like overweight with the cream or like too burdensome on the skin of my eye. It actually still feels pretty light, and that's because only I like touched it like once with my ring finger and then patted it out, just like Arlene said, and it feels perfectly fine and it looks blended in and everything. So honestly, this isn't too shabby, and if this is what I have to work with before I get my Mary Kay, then it totally is an option.
So now, I would not do this normally. This is a more lengthy process for yours truly. But like I said, if you're just dipping your toes in the old makeup pond, we're almost done. This is like a 5 minute out the door. I gotta look like I'm
It's like
alive.
3 to 5 minutes. It just feels
Like
like
you got
forever
a
because
job
we're
interview.
talking.
I know.
Yeah.
You got a job interview. You want to go to the kids. You got to go to the kids at school. You don't want to look like a mombi or that's the mom
A
zombies.
mom bee.
A mombi, or you don't want to look like you stayed up all night putting in orders
Yeah.
for your
Right.
party or whatever. You know what I mean? This is just that give
You did
myself
some
a
midnight
refresher.
cleaning.
Yes. So this is just to make you feel put together, right? So just be like, I made an effort today. Good for me.
That's another thing too. I mean, even for those who don't do makeup, it's like, well, I've never done it. Why look into it? I can tell you exactly why. First and foremost, you're challenging yourself with something new. That's going to feel good. You're doing something new that you've never experienced before. You're expanding, your limitations there, and your capabilities. And then second of all, the other thing is, oh my God, I had it in my mind. It's gone. It's gone. It went poof. Yeah.
That happens.
Because you get to discover, the different things that you love. So just because you experienced one bad makeup, experience, or maybe, you tried one thing and it didn't work out for you,
Girl, my
we are here to
brows.
definitely help you figure out what works best for you and what feels good for you so that you're comfortable doing those things. Because
Yes.
honestly, it'll give you a nice little task in the morning to do. If you don't get to do things that like make you feel good too often in your day, and you're like me, where I used to just jump up and rush out the door, and I didn't take a minute with myself to like reflect with myself how I'm feeling. That's a perfect moment to do that, is when you're putting on your 5 minute makeup, is really just connect with yourself in that second. Um, and really just get ready for your day. Like, how am I feeling? Like, are there any thoughts going on in my head today? Just perfect time to do your affirmations too. Be like, I'm gonna be successful today. I'm gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna be on fleek. I'm gonna get this interview. I don't know, different things like that. So
It
honestly, it's a
just,
perfect time to self-reflect and just
I don't know if
give
it's
yourself
the
a
same.
boost.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for everyone else, but when I leave the house feeling put together and I don't know, like I said, like I made the effort on my appearance, even though it's not necessary all the time.
Yeah.
I do feel more confident. I feel
Mm-hmm.
better about myself, and I don't know, I just walk different.
Me too. Yeah. I walk with it, and it's not because of the makeup, because I'm not covering everything up, but honestly, I feel like when I get put together professionally, or if I found that right casual outfit and I did like even just this 5 minute look with it, I feel like there's nothing in
A
this
million
day I
bucks.
can't do. Yeah, I feel great. Even if I'm sick, it gives me a level of, hey, I'm sick and I still got this done. Look at this. I'm the most beautiful sick chick right now.
I covered up all my pain and sorrows.
Sorry, people keep bugging me. I said I'm watching an important learning video. I love this.
Okay. I was plugging my eyebrows and now my eyes are starting to water. They were bad. They're like woolly. Okay.
I need to do
Sorry,
mine.
everybody.
I'm sitting far away so you can't see my caterpillar eyebrows.
Yeah, we're just gonna, eyebrows will be a full nother like thing we'll focus on more later on. But
The
okay.
next session,
So,
yes.
like I said, we're nearing the end of the 5 minute makeup. So if you're new to makeup and you're not really sure if it's for you or whatever, or if you're just my light coverage ladies, my ladies who like to just throw on a little bit and just run, nothing completes a look like mascara. I mean,
Yes.
you could put nothing else on and mascara would change everything.
Oh yeah,
So
even without the foundation, if you just did mascara, boom. There's ladies I've met before. As long as I have my mascara, I'm good.
so we're gonna take our little eyelash guillotine over here. Don't worry, we're not cutting them off. We're just giving them a little bit of a curve. We're gonna make them curvy,
Yikes.
ladies. Give them a
Okay.
little curve.
So she's gonna
Now,
be doing that.
yeah,
And I don't have that yet. What I do have is, of course, another brand that you could just get from Walgreens or something, and
Mary
that's
Kay is
the.
gonna be coming out with their own for the holidays. I'm so excited.
So this is the Maybelline Temptation. It's waterproof. Honestly, it was something I ran into the store because I needed mascara and I couldn't place like an order at the time to get myself some, and I really needed it just to. We were having like rewards get together thing, and I just wanted to look on it and have like my stuff, my professional stuff on and everything. So I needed mascara. I ran into Walgreens and I got this thing real quick. So that's what I'll be using in comparison. I have used the Ultimate Mascara before. I absolutely love it. And I definitely prefer Mary Kay mascaras over most because they don't clump too easily or leave too much behind for me to clean up in terms of like fallout of mess in the eye area. Like it doesn't leave me too much to have to like touch up around the eyes. That's my experience. I feel like Mary Kay has given me a nice, clean, simple experience with mascara, while other ones I do struggle a lot with my eyelashes, especially because I have really tiny eyes. It's hard to squish things in this area.
So what I'm doing right now is one of my like necessities. Like I have to do this now whenever I do my mascara, and it is the lash primer. Now you could stop, just put on the lash primer. You can put on no other makeup and just put on the lash primer. It is a clear coating, and as it dries, it curls my lashes. It is protection. It's good protection for your
Hi,
eyelashes.
Melissa.
Hey. Okay, so it's a good protection for the lashes, especially since we're going to be wearing waterproof mascara today. If you guys have any experience with mascara, waterproof mascara, you know how hard it is to get that stuff off. And
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, if you're using a store brand uh, mascara, it's going to cause some casualties. You're going to lose some lashes.
Yes.
So this acts as kind of a conditioner, a good base for your lashes, and it protects them. So this is our lash. What? Oh, I'm never gonna get the hang of this now. Dang. Okay. So it's the lash primer. I love it. You wear it by itself. It gives you that mascara look without the color. So I like to let it dry, and most of the time, because I'm extra, but that's another video. That's another live, another tutorial, another day. I would put on my Ultimate Mascara and then I would add the waterproof. But since we're just doing the waterproof for Christine, the the mascara from Mary Kay also doesn't mess with my allergies. Oh, I love it. Hi, Melissa. Wow.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. I love it. Thank you. I can baby talk, everybody.
Oh my
No.
gosh, we need to do just one session of baby talking the entire time.
Oh, I want to do a
That would
baby hands
annoy
video.
everybody so it'd
All
be
right.
amazing.
So Christine is using a waterproof mascara from the drugstore. I'm going to use Mary Kay's waterproof mascara. This one is the Lash Love Waterproof. This one has a really cool, it has the same silicone spoolie that hers does. So you're getting a comparable mascara to the drugstore one.
Now I'm going to tell you right now,
This one's
something
a
not to
little
mix
dried out.
is doing the Kat Von D as an under eye corrector, and then doing the waterproof, because if you do accidentally get some of the waterproof mascara like on your lid right here, oh, it looks kind of weird and it's gonna be a little bit to get off, but got a handle on it. I'm just letting you know it's gonna be a struggle.
So the cool thing is I need to order a new one because I'm pretty sure I'm due for one. You should always change out your mascaras every 3 months. regardless of whether they're empty or not, because the mascara is, your eyes are very important. Okay, you want to make sure that your eyes are protected at all times. And because there is little, what are they called? They're little bacterias that live on your eyelashes, and some of them
And
are
your
good.
skin too. Yeah.
Some of them are good. Some of them are not so good. But the good ones you want there. But you notice when you use your mascara wand, they get on your mascara wand because you're touching the eyelashes with them, and then they go into your mascara tube. And now there's bacteria in your mascara tube.
And then the next
Now,
time you do your mascara again, you're going to be putting them back on your face. They are little bugs, yeah. So they're actually naturally little bacteria, little insects that
which
actually
typically
live
aren't a
on your skin
problem.
and your
Yeah,
lashes. Yeah, but if you
which
don't clean your face, you're giving them perfect breeding ground to lay
for the
eggs,
bad ones.
yeah, for the bad ones to reproduce. And I remember this story that one of our directors had told about waking up with like little oh gosh, was it like
They're mites.
little eye mites, and oh my gosh, I was giving her a hard time because I put the barfy emoji on there, and I was like, oh, because she was saying how she could see him wiggling around, and I was like, I'm out, bye.
So the good thing is that the good bacteria protect your eyes and keeps out the bad, but they're your bacteria. You don't want to share those with someone else because your good bacteria might be bad bacteria to someone else. So if you're sharing
True
your
that.
mascaras with somebody, that is a mistake. Do not do it because your good bacteria might be bad for someone else.
Plus, you
And
don't
that's how
know where that
conjunctivitis goes around.
person's eye has been, so like you don't want to get pink eye. I'm just saying. Look, this is real life stuff that happens. Okay, you have that friend that you saw one day, they're wearing sunglasses. You're like, hey, is everything okay? And they're like, yeah, I just have pink eye. You're like, what? And then they take their glasses off. You're like, no, put that back on.
I just went through that with my kids for the first time since having children.
Sharing is caring. Becca, yes, there are bugs, and you need to use the eye makeup remover even if you don't wear eye makeup. Absolutely, which is this bad boy right here. Boom. Look at that eye makeup remover. And it's really cool, you guys, because you can see how it's separated right here. This down here is for the waterproof makeup. This is for the non-waterproof. And if you just go like this, which is really fun to do, it can feel like you're making an imaginary margarita or something. It mixes up that waterproof and non-waterproof for the perfect makeup removal just together like that. So let's see if I can, right there.
Yeah, I need to order a new one of these. It's drying out. But it's always good to keep your makeup clean and sanitary, and it is your makeup. Don't, oh my God, she just jumped right off there. Boof, there she goes. She'll be back. She'll be back. So yeah, it's always good to make sure that you are practicing good hygiene and sanitizing your makeup and not letting other people use it. And if you do, they never use anything that touches your eyelashes, like your mascara. You just disappeared.
Yeah, you know what? StreamYard just crashed on me, which was awesome.
What?
What is with that? Yeah. It went, no, you don't get to show stuff anymore. Bad, Christine. So, yeah, eye makeup remover is pretty to bomb. And it's so gentle, you guys. I used to use different kinds of eye makeup remover because I like to do my eyes whenever I went out with my fiance. I was like, oh, he's going to like my eyes. This stuff, I would try to use different eye makeup removers. It was either too greasy or oily. And then someone told me to use coconut oil one time, and that was way too greasy for my eyes. I felt like I had like gook stuck in my eyes for like 3 days straight. This stuff, you guys, is just the bomb. Like I'm going to tell you right now. So gentle. It doesn't even feel like I put anything on my eyes to remove it. Before, I would have like red puffy eyes from having to rub so hard, trying to get the makeup off, and it would just smear everywhere. This doesn't create a lot of smearing, and it comes off in like 1 second. You'd be amazed. It's like a magic trick. You know how Mulan,
Yes.
she like uses her sleeve and she wipes off half her makeup? First and foremost, I want to know what kind of makeup remover she's using on her sleeve, because that's pretty bomb right there. That instantaneous. But also, that's kind of how I feel that this does with your eye. It's just instant, boom, gone.
It also
So
conditions your lashes, and it helps get that waterproof mascara off without any casualties. You're not going to be ripping out your eyelashes or getting a lot of gook or anything. It just comes right off with that. It melts right off. And like I said, geez, at my age, it's a terrible thing to lose eyelashes. So
some
next up,
destinations won't get comments for some reason.
wait, what?
I don't know. It says some destinations won't get. Please, from an esthetician, please, 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 please don't use coconut oil on your face. It's not good for your facial skin. Yes, exactly. So this was way before Becca makes a good point. So this was way before I ever like. This was when I was 14, maybe, that I had used this on my eyes, and it was so bad, you guys. Coconut oil, I mean, it's great for cooking and everything, but some people put it in their hair and their for their scalp. And honestly, if you have oily skin, but like Becca said, please don't use coconut oil. I would encourage not to. If you think it feels good, I mean, you do you, boo. But for me, it just caused so many issues, not only for my scalp, but for my eyes. And this was probably like maybe 14, 15 years old, somewhere around there, that I was trying to do this stuff. And it just felt horrible. It attracted a lot of dirt. And I totally recommend something that's lightweight and non-comedogenic. And if you don't know what that is, you can ask your independent beauty consultant today.
Yep.
So
Okay.
now that we've done the mascara.
Yep, it's lips time. So we have the option of lipstick or lip gloss. I'm going to go with a lip liner and a lipstick.
For me, what I'm going to be doing is we have our satin lip set, and basically for the perfect prep for your lips, you want to use the satin lip scrub first, which I have done, and then you want to use a little bit of your satin lip balm. After that, I don't have lip liner, so I'm just going to be applying a little bit of lipstick from my Anastasia lip palette right here. And I've tried the Mary Kay lipstick, a sample of it before. I've also tried the Mary Kay lip gloss. It is fantastic. It smooths on real easily, and it always, like, in my opinion, even though I'm more of a matte over shine kind of lady, I mean, those lipsticks and lip glosses are the bomb.com. If you've not tried them, you need to do it, because you don't know what you're missing. That's all I gotta say. You don't know what you're missing. So yeah, we had that moment.
Also, if you're a lipstick wearer, you're going to want to get yourself a lip liner, because the lip liner will help your lipstick last longer, but it'll also help with feathering, where the lipstick kind of melts out into your wrinkles around your mouth, or not to mention it gives you just a defined area for your lipstick. But
if you've ever had experience where it feathers in the corner of your mouth, especially, like, that used to be a huge issue for me as well.
yeah.
Lip liner is super helpful with controlling that stuff. Melissa says the makeup remover is probably the best that she has ever used. I agree.
Yes. Agreed. Okay.
This lady be talking some sense over here.
Yes. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to throw on a lipstick to match. I can't talk while I'm putting on lipstick.
Everybody's gonna watch it with our mouths open this whole time. You guys, we're gonna imagine that there's talking happening in the background. We're gonna make, yeah. I should have had like a fake audience.
The nail polish. I'll bring them over. Oh, and the nail polish is bomb. I know. I'm gonna order you, or I'll put in the order for your extra one, or the one that you wanted for Brenda.
They look gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll bring it. I have ugly fingernails, so nail polish and I are not friends. In fact, I don't own any except for the American.
Fingernails, girl, you are being too self-critical. Don't listen to her. Don't
They're
use
terrible.
that talk, you guys. That is bad self-talk.
Look at them. Oh, my thumbs are the worst. Look, hold on.
That's every woman's. Look at mine. Do you see this?
Oh, they're so weak. They're so weak. Yours are nicer.
Girl,
I prefer acrylics. I'm just gonna be
you guys
honest
pop
with
in the
you.
comments how amazing Arlene's nails are right now. Let's do it. Come on.
Oh,
Tell her,
stop.
girl, your nails
Stop.
are the bomb.
Okay, so yeah. Well, you're gonna come to my house on Friday, so but I'll bring it with me to your house also.
We're all going to Arlene's house, by the way, you guys. I'm not sure if you missed that.
Yeah, that's a plan. We're all gonna do
I'm
it
bringing
together.
brownies.
Okay, so we have our lipsticks on, and I'm just using a lipstick and lip liner that we have, and it's just pink, a pink shade, which it looks super bright on camera, but it's not in real life. It's like the paparazzi pink. I actually haven't tried this one yet, and I did a terrible job of lining my lips. Don't hate me. I'm not real good at the lipsticks, okay? That's not my area of expertise. I know how to apply
This is why
lipsticks,
we're
sort
here
of.
to show you that a little bit of trying goes a long way. You still feel good when you still got a little bit dressed up. You don't got to be a perfectionist over here. And trust me, I know I'm a perfectionist. I know how that talk goes. So quit it. You tell that perfectionist, you go in the corner, bad, and then you give it a try and you mess up and you love it because you tried.
Okay, so the lips are on.
I wish I had a Mr. Potato Head so I could put the lips on the potato head.
Just going through and acknowledging. Okay, so this would be a basic like 5-minute situation. You throw on your primer, you throw on your foundation, you put a little bit of under eye corrector on, mascara, lipstick, you're out the door. It's not more than 5 minutes.
Okay, wait. So we're gonna play a mini game now.
Okay, let me pull back up the thing I do because I had to get out of it to be able to see comments. But Echo, play something else.
Play just anything. Just play something that's not this song right now.
The Rolling Stones, I guess.
Yes. You guys, every part of you is gorgeous. Oh, Becca, I love that. Yes. It's true,
So
Arlene.
sweet.
Every single part of you is gorgeous. Don't give me that look. I saw that look.
All right.
Don't make me get your husband.
He has nicer nails than me.
My fiance has nicer nails than me, okay? I think that's just a universal law with men. They have nicer nails and eyelashes.
Astrology. All right, and we're screen sharing. So whenever you're ready.
Okay, you guys. So hopefully you can see our screen right here. Oh, let me actually. So if you're playing this game, this is something that you can do at home. And so we're going to play Kissologist, which is basically, it's going to tell us what our, basically our lip print tells about our personality. So what we're going to do is you could get a piece of paper or a napkin or something and just give it a big smooch. I'm actually going to do it on.
Wow.
So I'm scared now. What was that? Wow.
Did I get it on my nose? It's just the way I look, and I got it on my nose. Good job, Arlene. Wow.
Okay, I gave it a smoochy smooch. You see my smooch? That's
I got it on my nose. I got lipstick on my schnoz, okay?
Smooch. Okay, so.
It's all smushed. Like, I don't know why I did it that way, but this is what it looks like. That's one. And then I tried to do it again, and then I stuck my nose in that one.
So what we're going to do now, and I'm going to be reading it off here because I'm blind as a bat. I can't read it off the screen, but we're going to see what our smooch, we're going to compare smooch to other smooches listed that Arlene's going to show you. And if your smooch matches that smooch, that's your personality. So Arlene and I are going to find our smooch and then we're going to read off what our personality is. So you can do this at home. You can find it on each of our Mary Kay websites. If you go to Arlene, I don't know what your website is, but mine's marykay.com/ and then Christine Bingham. And you just go to the quiz section and you can find the Kissologist quiz. So let's see. I'm going to compare my smooches. Okay.
Okay, that one's sort of similar.
Okay.
That one's. Which one is yours?
You
Did
have
you
Free
find it?
Spirit? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I have Inspiring Optimist. Look at my smooch.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have Inspiring Optimist. So I'm going to read that one to you. My smooch says, life is full of possibilities. It's evident in your smile. It's big, bright, and makes everyone around you feel better. Oh my God. Doesn't it feel good to be inspiring and inspired? There's nothing you can't do. And then it shows the shade for that that kiss, that smoochy smooch. So what it's saying is the shade shown for that smoochy smooch is Gel Semi Shine Lipstick in Appleberry. So that is my personality based off of my lip smoochy print.
Okay. I don't know. I did mine so weird.
That's
Hold on.
okay. Mine came off totally different than I expected to. I just went with it.
All right. Well, Free Spirit it is. So with Free Spirit, it says you're a true individual, always the optimist, and you make up the rules as you go. That's why your friends, and you have plenty of them, love you. Oh, maybe it's time to throw a little party. Shade shown is Mary Kay Gel Semi Matte Lipstick and Berry Famous, which I think I have that one.
I love this. We both got berry colors. I apologize for the yappy dog, you guys. And then our Facebook users say you both are beautiful ladies. Oh, thank you so much. That makes me feel special. So those are our KISS personalities, you guys. You guys can play this quiz out too. Actually, if you want to, you can hop on our websites tonight and figure out what your smooch tells you. And you can post it in the comments for this video. That would be bomb. And we can all find out what our smooches say about us.
I'll put the link for my website in after we get off.
Yes, and same in my group as well.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Okay. But the last thing that we would want to do, if this is the stopping point where you're at with your makeup, is using the finishing spray. Now, this little guy is super sweet. This is Mary Kay makeup finishing spray. Let me go ahead and pull up the banner. Again, I'm sorry for the yappy dog. Now, this little guy actually lasts pretty long. You do not need to spray it like crazy on your face, ladies. It really is. You just do like an X and then like a little T or like a little line down, and then you're good to go for the day. And it keeps your makeup in place if you need a little refresher, of course.
Also, if you're not a lipstick person, our lip glosses are pretty great, or you can always layer too if you like to put on more than one thing. Yes. So I'm going to take a little bit of Pink Ballerina and just throw that on top.
Love it.
Of, ooh, I should have used a Q-tip. And that's going to give it a little bit of shimmer and shine. And it's cute. And that lip liner helps keep it kind of under control because sometimes my lip gloss tries to get away from me.
Yes,
okay.
Lip liner is the bomb. For me, using lip gloss on top of lipstick could be tricky. So I would want the lip liner as well if I were going to apply lip gloss on top, because if I were to do that, like, it would start going all over my face and I'd be like, wait, come back here, and then have to redo it all over.
And this is a really great size component. There's quite a bit of product in here, and the prices for this excellent. And we have a really wide color array of colors.
Yeah, a variety. Yeah, and a little bit goes a long way, you guys. So honestly, for the amount that it is, it's actually pretty reasonable because I've bought lip glosses in the past. For example, like where's my lip gloss, y'all? I've had like a cheap lip gloss before, or like this matte like ink stay lip gloss thing is like $24, and that's a lot. It's a lot for lip gloss. Um,
Sure is.
and it's
Okay.
breathable too. My kitten is
Yes.
scrolling the screen up and down. I love that. Oh, that's so
Aw.
adorable.
All right. So if you wanted to take a little bit of extra time and do some 10-minute makeup, okay, so the first 5 minutes was laying down the foundation. I would wait. I would hold off on putting on your mascara and your lipstick or lip gloss until the end. But if you wanted to add to this a little, like if you're like me and your foundation shade is from the winter seasons, but maybe that's all you have at the moment, you're going to want to warm up your face. And you can do that with a little bit of blush, which is over here,
Beautiful.
some blush, or we have an illuminating bronzer. That is limited edition, so I'm not sure how long that's going to be around, but we also have a contour shade, which will help also. And then you can use, okay, so you can use any warm beige color. We have powder foundations and pressed powders and stuff like that, so those will work as well. And so for my bronzer, I typically use a non-Mary Kay brush. I don't even know. This is a Farrah brush, I think. Is it? Oh no, Complex Culture. I don't know. This is kind of the brush I go with. This one is not contour. We're doing bronzer. So bronzer is just really quickly hitting right here. And this is an illuminating bronzer, so it's a little shiny.
Love it.
So we're just hitting it, giving our face a little color, a little life.
Oh man, I'm totally working out my thighs the way that I'm sitting in front of you guys right now. Like, it's a thigh workout right now. I love it. So comment below, you guys. Are you like a on the go kind of makeup gal? Are you like the in betweener, or are you the like pro glam gal? And of course, you can always discover more and expand what you can do. So you don't have to stay an on the go gal or something. But knowing the different techniques so that you can achieve those, basically fulfill your purpose for whatever time you need. So, for example, if you're rushing out the door, you got the on the go. If you're going on a date night, you can do the in between, or a glam gal. And if you're going to a special event, of course, glam gal. But and that's my opinion. But look
Make
at
sure
her.
you're
Look at her get on fleek, on fleek right there.
okay. So I'm a little warmer than I was, and I like to do just the like. Oh no! I lost an earbud. It's fine. It's fine.
That's what happened to me earlier. Yeah.
So we're just hitting the places with that. And then if you wanted to add blush, which nowadays who doesn't, I'm going to take our cheek brush, which is a multi-functional tool. It has, so you can pinch it and make it flat. So you can do your
Yes,
contour, get in
girl.
the hollows of your cheek, or you use the, whoop, whoop, this part here, let me hold it. This part here for the blush, or the tip, the top, tippity top for the highlighter. So I'm just going to take, since I use pink blush, oh my God, what's the name of you? I don't remember.
Um.
Oh,
So
but the cool
Becca.
thing about these is that they pop out and it says Darling Pink on the back. That's the color we're
Oh,
going to go with.
I love those
What's
that they pop out.
Yes, so much.
Becca
It
says
also,
depends on the day. She says it depends on what she's wearing, on how she does her makeup. I'm like that too. It depends on the day. And then our Facebook user, more just to cover flaws. And so, um,
Miss Branda,
oh yeah, okay. So
cover
she
flaws,
does
so
more
I
of a
do not,
light makeup,
I
but
do more of a
covers
light
up the
makeup.
flaws.
Okay, and then I'm going to throw some on this side.
And then hi Lisa. Awesome.
My earbuds, they keep wanting to fall out.
I love how many people we have today. It's so awesome. We totally got
Okay.
the community in here. But yeah, so I mean, and also, do you guys, if it's a hot day, because I'm sure like a lot of us, we live where it's hot, do you still do your makeup? That's just a random question I'm asking, like not even a preference thing. But if it's super hot, do you still do your makeup? Do you touch it up during the day? Or do you go, heck nah, I ain't going with the sweat and the makeup? Me, like Becca said, it kind of depends. It depends on my mood too. I'm a very moody person. So depending on my mood that day is will influence whether or not I do makeup on.
All right, and she's on, and you can judge how much or how little you want to put on. But it just gives your face a little more depth and color and kind of brightens you up a little bit. So, see, and I messed that up because I had not planned to put on the powder products before the concealer.
Ow.
See, look,
She's
professionals
still
even
pops.
make mistakes. Okay, so we have our perfecting concealer, which is
we
here somewhere.
gotta I do put on makeup, but won't touch it up during the day. Yeah, I don't either during the day.
I don't touch it up either.
I don't do like I've heard like and seen recommendations. Sometimes people are like, "Hey, if you need to touch it up." Honestly, I've never felt the need to touch up my makeup during the day, unless it was like maybe my lipstick, but not like a actual face touch up.
I'm gonna just put a little highlighting on too. This is just a little extra coverage. I always go a little shade lighter on my concealer just for the highlighting properties to brighten. So this is the shade Deep Ivory in our Perfecting Concealer, which don't hate me because it's so hard to hold these. Okay, and then for the concealer, I will use my sponge to just blend it out. And like I said, I usually do all my cream and liquid products before I place powder products on my face. But, whoops.
Also, she mentioned that we have also the powder foundations as well. The powder foundations around like $14. Then you have the beep, 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 beep. Let me make random noises for you because we all love it. Okay, then we also have mineral powder foundation, which is around like $20. These are kind of also products that are pretty transferable, like across skin types, are pretty good for different skin types. When I first became a consultant, I held like a little presentation on products I thought kind of hit every like skin type spectrum that would be easy for everybody to use, or just good coverage, same kind of coverage for everyone to use. And some of the powder ones, like the mineral powder, was one of them. Then we have the powder brush from Mary Kay is $14 to use for the powder foundation. Or
my freaking headphones. I'm gonna get
popping out.
wireless.
Yeah, that was happening to me when I was doing my foundation. I was like trying like to hold my head so it wouldn't pop out. We also have sheer mineral pressed powder. So for the people who just want to kind of dab that on real quick and hop out the door, that's $16. And here we go.
Sorry, my kid's being a jerk.
Oh, that's okay. We got a bunch of moms up in here. Oh, I think that's what I have for now. Okay, so yeah, we have different powders. I totally spelled powder wrong today, so I put powder.
I know, and then what's kind of cool too is if you don't feel like putting on, which we weren't going to cover eyeshadow today, but I felt like if you wanted to just kind of give yourself a little definition, you take that bronzer and you put it in the crease of your eye here.
So we've already passed that 5-minute look. That 5-minute look is going to stop at the lipstick. So you got your primer, your CC cream, or foundation. You have your mascara, your lipstick, your finishing spray. Those are like 5 steps for the on the go.
Yes.
kind of on the go flawless look and hopping out the
Go
door. And
away.
now she's showing you the kind of more in the middle of the road. If you're someone who wants to spend a little bit more time outside of that 5 minute on the go look, the little things you could kind of do for that. But it's definitely on your preference. So you don't have to do a full face of makeup if that's not you.
You can
You're
stop
not
anywhere you feel comfortable.
exactly. Whatever you do, however you customize your look is you, and that's what makes you beautiful because it's going to be your own unique style. Like for me, this is kind of like my basic everyday look. If I'm just in a rush, getting ready, hop out of bed, get straight to work, this is basically all I'm going to do that day. For example, if I'm going to go out with like my fiance for dinner or something, I'll do a little bit of some blush, some highlighter. I'll also do maybe a little bit of eyeshadow. If I'm feeling frisky, maybe do my eyebrows. And that's as far as I go with that.
But here, I'm just using what I have in my little thing, and instead of going really like all out and busting out all the eyeshadow, I gave my eyes a little depth, uh, a little extra, just throwing the bronzer. I didn't use an eyeshadow. I just took the bronzer and threw it in the crease, and boom, you have eyeshadow. Done.
Beautiful.
Like 2 seconds. It's in there. It's done. Oh, God, I'm sweating.
You'll get to see in the next section too when we go for the full face of makeup. I will be um, attempting to follow Arlene. She does a little bit more advanced stuff than I do. So even though I do have advanced technique knowledge, I literally I don't really practice it every day. I don't have a lot of customers that are in the cosmetic interest area. So I do a lot of skincare. That's why we also are the perfect like kind of opposites here. But once we get into that more advanced makeup, you'll see that it's not a bad thing to learn different tips and tricks, and you don't have to feel embarrassed for that because you'll see me stumble a little bit and it will be fun, it'll be exciting. I'll see Arlene do stuff I've never done before, and it's going to be great. So there is, we're sharing this as well for those people maybe who haven't tried cosmetics or they only do like their mascara because they're not so sure about doing a full face. You'll be able to see that it's totally okay to be in the learning stage of that, even if you're older in age. It's totally perfectly fine, and this is a nice safe space to actually learn that. So if you're ever wanting to discover more about cosmetics or color or what, maybe you want to try a look, and in our lookbook you could just give us a ring. If you're my customer, you're Arlene's customer or client, give us a ring and say, hey, I want to try out this look. I want to see how this looks on me. Can we sit down sometime and be like, heck yeah, I got you, girl. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this look. We're gonna make you look like the best girl in town.
All right, so the next thing I would do is I'm going to set my look. It's a little too dewy, or if you have oily combo skin, you're probably going to want to set your makeup anyway. Just a little bit of powder on our fluffy all over powder brush, and I'm just going to hit the places that I know I'm going to get the most oily, or I know is going to need the most attention, really. But this is just to set the makeup, especially if you're using a concealer, but you don't need to use a lot. A small amount goes a long way. We're not really interested in baking at this point because we're not doing cake makeup right now, so it's not
Can
that a
you
big
explain
a
to
big
those who
project.
have no idea what baking is, what it is?
Okay, so baking is basically when you're putting on a full face of makeup, a full coverage glam look. They will, some of the younger crowd. I prefer not to do it because I do have wrinkles and whatnot under my eyes. They're not as pronounced now that I've been using skincare and whatnot. But if you have eye bags or if you have crepey skin under your eyes, you're not going to want to bake because all it's going to do is accentuate the things that you're trying to cover up, basically. So it's not for everybody. But baking is essentially just packing on the powder and leaving it there to bake and then brushing it away, and it leaves this really matte, supposed to be flawless finish. But it only works if you have beauty studio lights and a really good filter.
You gotta
Okay.
get some lights, set them up here, and then carry them wherever you go. There you go.
All right. So like
So nice.
the last thing we can do really quickly is fill in those brows with a little bit of brow tint. This is the volumizing brow tint in brunette. Go to bed. Sorry. Um, and it's got a little brush on there, and we're just gonna grab those little hairs and just kind of give our brows a little bit of attention to define them. Also, if you're using powder products, your brows collect powder products. So while you're doing your makeup, your eyebrows are going to look a little washed out. They're going to be pale if you're using a powder, or if you put your foundation on and went over your brows with your foundation. So a brow tint will help bring back your brows to the forefront. It also has little fibers in them to make your brows appear fuller and thicker if you have thin brows. Now, if I'm really going ham on the glam, if you
I'm
will,
on the glam. I love it.
I like to fill in the bald spots with a pencil and then hit it with the brow tint. But today we're just doing kind of
Baking all that
basic.
order in my pores and making them look more pronounced.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. So it's not for everybody. And like I said, it takes studio lights. Actually, baking is something that you would do if you were on TV or if you were on the stage. It's more
Oh,
costumey.
hold up. I think the baked look reminds me of funeral makeup.
Yes, because
Yes.
you're trying to bring life to something that might be washed out or not there. So if you're on a stage, those lights beating down on you from above, they're gonna wash you out, right? Your face is just gonna kind of blend into the light. So
You want to
when
exaggerate kind of
you
so
want to
that
exaggerate all of
people
your
see it
features,
from
and
afar.
heavy caked on makeup is how you do that.
I'm
So
50.
stage
That will
makeup.
look horrible. Hey,
So
you know what? Being 50
we're
or not,
doing, yeah.
with me, if I were, I like in my personal opinion, doing baking like with a powder like that, especially like with how, because here's the thing with my combo oily skin, it's kind of hit or miss with powders, and
Ooh, I do not do
kind
setting
of,
spray after mascara. I
well,
always do setting spray first
yes.
because then they stick together. They rehydrate and then stick together.
So we'll go into that more advanced full face of makeup in this next part too. But even for people with older age, like don't worry. Even the younger people like myself struggle with powders.
It's not
I
realistic. The makeup that they are doing these days, like you can't have any blemishes or because it's
any like
not,
signs of aging at all.
yeah, because what most of these people that have promoted this technique, they are using a stage. They're behind a camera. They're under beauty lights. They use filters. So it's not reasonable
Yeah.
for everyone to try it or to try to use it that way.
Or to expect it's
So
gonna come out that way unless you're using a filter. Because please, you need to realize some things are not really realistic. What you're trying and expect it to not come out the same way, or else you're gonna give yourself like a bad experience for no reason and then not try makeup. Like, no, you want to be able to enhance your natural features and play with it. It's fun for you. You should absolutely be able to discover what you love. So understand some things aren't necessarily realistic, and if you tried it before and it didn't come out that way, that's okay. That's completely okay. That's why, you have me, Arlene, to help you with those things. But also, as she said, the people who promote this look, they're doing all these different things that contribute to that really almost, I want to say like perfect. What is it, Arlene? Like a
it's an unrealistic expectation, is what it is. Because I don't have perfect skin. I have discoloration. I have texture. I have sun damage and bumps and stuff like that. And that stuff doesn't disappear because I put on makeup. The makeup goes over it. It lays on top of your skin. I mean, you can say a foundation looks natural, but you're still wearing makeup. So when people are promoting it in a way that isn't completely honest or realistic, that bugs me. And that's why I don't doctor my photos. When I take a picture of me and my makeup, there's no filter. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes your girl cannot go without a Snapchat filter, okay? I don't want to scare the children. Wait, where'd your sound go? I can't hear you. Oh no. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then I I do fancy myself a Snapchat filter because mama's tired and didn't do any makeup and looks sickly or scary. So I'm not against filters, but I don't like when people promote makeup and are trying to sell it to you and not being realistic about it. You know what I mean?
Can't get in bed.
My drag queen friend uses the bake. I can't do it. Yes, okay. So drag queens do use bake because they're doing stage makeup. They have to cover a lot too. They're covering, male skin is just textured and rough and oh, I love drag makeup. Oh my god, it's such an art form, by the way. Christine's having so many issues right now. Girlfriend. I love drag makeup though. It is very, very much theatrical and over the top, and that's where the baking comes in, and it works. But we want to do something more realistic for you, and that's gonna work for your skin type, your and I mean, girl, if you want to do drag makeup, we will hook up a tutorial on that. I mean, I don't know exactly how to do Junior. I don't know. I'm not exactly 100% on drag makeup, but I will learn how to do it and we will do some drag makeup, okay? I have broken capillaries. Oh, those would be under the eye or on top of the eyelid? I can't hear you. What the hell? Oh no. Christine's gone mute. And for our next trick, we're going to learn ASL. Okay. 1 minute. She's going to come back. No, I'm working. Goodbye.
I can't go to bed because of moves.
You want me to throw him outside?
No.
Then go to bed.
Okay, but he'll attack me if I go up.
Well, you wanted a cat. It's an art form I use to help my friend get ready for shows. And you think about it, drag shows are a lot. They're a lot of work. Okay, let's not get it twisted. They're a lot of work. They put in so much time and effort into getting ready. I mean, not only do they layer their makeup. There we go. I can hear you now.
Oh my god. So I think I know what happened. My fiance called me twice and I ignored his call and I think I messed with my audio and I'm like, stop calling me. Oh. But we figured it out. Cool. Awesome. So, hey guys, I'm back and I was going to say something and I don't even remember because I was like, what is going on? Awesome. So Becca said your skin damage shows with age, but the damage was done in your late teen years. Yeah, so everything you do right now, I mean, even what you're doing in your older age still is contributing to signs of aging that you're going to get in your next few years. Like, honestly, everything you do from 18 and on contributes. Your lifestyle, external factors like pollution, free radicals. So this is why skincare is the first step. And please, ladies, do not let wrinkles be the reason why you don't do your makeup. We have things like the wrinkle fillers. We have the clinical solutions to help minimize those advanced signs of aging. And there are different makeup techniques too that can accentuate your natural beauty while kind of not really giving that your advanced signs of aging pop out. And that's why you should contact us if you don't know or if you feel like that's why you can't do makeup, because we can help you with that. It's so important to not limit yourself just because of those reasons, because you can conquer that. I totally believe. So So the next thing that we're gonna do, Becca, says Arlene, I have a makeup artist friend who is a drag queen. I love that. Um, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over this cool little opinion poll that if you guys who sat on and watched with us today would like to fill out, it would be so beneficial for Arlene and I to basically go forward and know exactly what you're enjoying in the experiences and what you're maybe not, what's not resonating with you. Do we have the...
Pulling it up now. There you go.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to read through this little opinion poll. And the really neat thing is there are opportunities within this. We have a September giveaway, and we're going to show you that giveaway in a second. But there are opportunities within this opinion poll that will give you those points towards the September giveaway. And you guys, you do not want to miss this giveaway because there's some pretty cute freaking stuff. So the first thing that we're going to show you right here is for being on today and watching with us. If you saw anything that you loved, any of these products, we have a special little discount sheet here for just being on with us today. You can text us by the end of tonight and say, hey, put this on my wish list, and you'll reserve that discount for when you're ready to purchase it, just for saying, hey, put that on my wish list today. The first kind of products
We also have
that
Klarna, and what was the other one?
Klarna, yes, our flex payment option, which helps it breaks it into 4 payments, so it makes it more affordable. So the first I don't know what the other one is that you're referring to.
Oh, maybe that was the only one.
Yeah, but we do have a flex payment option now that we do offer to you guys. I need those brushes. We have our Facebook. I can't remember who our Facebook user is. Said that they need those brushes. Did I lose you? Oh, okay. Oh, you're muted.
I gotta go check. I gotta go check on the baby. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm gonna go while she's doing that. I'm gonna go over the opinion poll with you guys. So the first thing is our Color Pro palette, which basically comes with 3 complete looks. That's going to be the professional look, natural look, dramatic look, 2 highlighters, 2 contours, 6 bonus chroma fusion colors, sheer mineral pressed powder, and you fill in your Pro palette. So you decide out of the colors for each of those what you would like in your palette. And then the second thing here, we have our Color Confident set, which is $99. That's the complete color look. You got your 3 Chroma Fusion eye colors of your choice. Chroma Fusion cheek color, your Nourishine Plus lip gloss, the Chroma Fusion highlighter, contour, and those of your choice is going to fill in that perfect palette for you. And then we have our Color 101, which I'll show you in a bit, actually. That's going to be below the Color Confident. We're going to come up to the color add-ons, which are $49. So the first one is the lips, you guys. That's going to be your lip liner, the choice of lipstick, and age-fighting lip primer. Now, we didn't demo that one today, but honestly, I think this thing is bomb.com. That age-fighting lip primer is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles and really set up for an even canvas with your lipstick, lip gloss, or whatever flawless lip finish that you would like to achieve. Then we have the eyes add-on. So that's going to be your eye primer, your eyelash primer, your choice of eyeliner, or choice of mascara. Your brow add-on is going to include the brow brush, the precision brow liner, your volumizing
Uh-oh. Did we lose Christine?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. So I left off at the brush collection. If you could just kind of read that off and then go to the flawless finish, and I will join you in a second. You got this, girl.
Okay, so the brush collection is our essential brushes, our essential brush collection, which is the actual clutch, which actually I was working out of tonight. So it looks like this, and it has the 3-in-1 cheek brush, the eye crease brush, which is in here already. So let me find that one for you guys. So that is the crease brush. Hold on. And it's got that angled tip there. It's hard to do when I'm holding the clutch. And then we have the eye smudger brush, which is
Okay.
right there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And then the all over powder brush right there. And then it comes with your all over fluffy powder brush. And so those range from from $12 to $16. Let me see. So normally the set itself is $55, and I'm thinking, trying
So
to
we're
think.
gonna have it for the discount. If you guys reserve it tonight on your wish list, it's gonna be at $49 for that add-on,
Oh, okay.
deal. Yeah, so you guys get a little bit of extra special treatment if you're on tonight and you do want to take advantage of that discount. You want to text me and Arlene before the end of tonight and say, hey, I want that brush. Maybe you can't get it tonight, but you want to add it onto your wish list, and then you kind of reserve that discount for yourself.
All right, and then the flawless finish is the, let's see, it is the so it comes with the beauty blotters. I don't have any of those. I need to get some beauty
That's okay.
blotters, the translucent setting powder. Then you've got the perfecting concealer.
Yeah, girl, get it.
I have
Okay.
it. And
And then
the
your
setting
finishing
spray.
spray, yeah, which is those are gonna come out to your $49 deal as well as the add-on. And then we're gonna have Miss Arlene. You're gonna scroll down a little bit. Oh, okay, you did already. So then we have the color pop. That's gonna be your complete color look. You're gonna get your 3 Chroma Fusion eye colors of your choice, your Chroma Fusion cheek color, your eye and cheek applicators, and that's going to fill your little perfect palette right there. And then your specialty treatment add-ons, your lash and brow serum, that's $36. Your satin lips, I showed you the balm tonight, that's going to be $22. Let me scroll down. Okay, I was in the wrong place in the comments, so I thought another person said that they needed brushes. Okay, Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, which feels amazing on your eyes. I gotta tell you right now, if you guys haven't tried that one, it's $16 and it lasts so long and it feels good on your eyes. It's perfect for kind of any people with stressed out eyes. It's perfect for soothing, calming, and kind of reinforcing your skin. And it's packed with botanicals. And then we have that charcoal mask. So that's going to purify and declog your pores. It's gentle enough for sensitive skin, and it's the perfect kind of mask to have on hand every now and then just for like that deeper clean. And then so below, what we're going to do is, if those of you who were on today and you want to get chances to get entered into that giveaway and also help us with your feedback so we can give you content that's dialed into really what you're interested in, we're going to go ahead and do this opinion poll. So you're going to maybe get a piece of paper or get a text message ready to text to me and Arlene. And you're going to go ahead and say, okay, number 1 is, did you have fun today? Yes or no? The second question is, do you like the look you tried today? The way we're going to phrase that is, did you like the looks that you saw today? And obviously, if you'd like to try them, we could always do that, book a color consultation with you and do the look that you want to see on you. if money were no object, which set excites you the most? So if we hop back up to the top right there and you have those sets right there, if you could take mine or Arlene's credit card and go ham with it, which set would you get that interests you the most from up there? And so that would be maybe the Color Pro, the Color Confident, or the Color 101 set. And then number 4, we do have a hostess program, and if you're interested in that, that can earn you free product. If maybe you can't afford something right this time, you could host a party and earn free product. And so as a hostess gift, what would you prefer? The Bare Palette, the Naturally Oil, or the masking set, which is that charcoal mask and the renewing gel mask? And then if you guys were to choose a follow-up appointment with us, would that be in your preference the spa facial, the pedi party, a nice little pedi treatment for your feetsies, or the advanced spa where we can get into some like maybe advanced masking techniques? And then how would you like to hold that follow-up? Would you like to share it with a few friends and earn that free product? Or would you like to do the solo appointment, which I like to call the coffee table appointment? That's just you and me at a coffee table putting on some makeup or doing a facial. And then number 7, for helping with our training and doing a practice interview, what free gift would you like? A free eye color or a free lip color? And then, of course, our last bit is for sitting on with us today. We are gifting you with pampering packages and gift cards for each and every one of your friends. So who do you know that you love and respect the most that could really just use a pamper experience, or maybe like take a break from the daily grind, or just get some gal time in and catch up with them? Who would you gift those today? You could put those names down in your text message and their number, and we can surprise them with your gift and basically let them know that you thought that they really deserved a nice gift, a nice little treatment, to be pampered. And we'll reach out to those guys. So you could put those in the text message too, and you could text that over to us. And the last bit of it is our little shopping segment, which is what did you see today that you absolutely love that you might that you would love to take home today? You can go ahead and write that at the bottom, or whatever you want to put on your wish list, and that'll be the bottom of your text message. And go ahead and just shoot that over to us when you're done. And then we're going to show you our September giveaway and what parts of this this opinion poll is going to contribute towards entering you into the September giveaway, because there are several opportunities to get extra entries, and you guys don't want to miss the really neat prizes that we have this month. I know I want some of them.
Oh, sorry.
No, oh, you're good. You're good. I know StreamYard's been like a huge technical headache today. I'm just glad my audio is still working. Oh.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay. There it goes.
Perfect. I'll go ahead. Oh, wrong thing. Awesome. Okay, so here we are, and this is our September giveaway. We got some jammies. And this is $100 value in our giveaway, so you can get extra entries into this by either.
Yes, I can do that. We can text you the opinion poll.
We can text the people on tonight if they would like to send them opinion poll so they can actually see those questions. We can also, I think we'll text those over to you guys or send them personally over Messenger. So this is $100 worth of product in our giveaway. And the ways that you can actually earn this, your entries, is by referrals. So those names that you're gifting pamper packs to, that's one way to get entries. Booking a consultation, whether that be color, a facial, advanced spa, pedi treatment, is another way that you can get extra entries. Then we also have, sorry, I totally spaced for a second. Any of our Mary Kay events that our unit's hosting that you hop onto as a guest is another way to earn entries, you guys. And doing that practice interview for your free lip or eye color is another way to earn entries. So there are very multiple ways various multiple ways to earn entries and guaranteeing yourself to earn a prize. Like if there's something on here, like for example, that pajama set is super cute. Christine loves it. Like she wants to take that
Yes.
home. Heck
The
yeah.
apple almond smells so good. So
Yes.
good. And in case you guys didn't know this, the berry vanilla lotion sold out already.
Mm-hmm. It is that
So
popular right now.
I
So
know.
you
And
guys,
then,
these are
oh, is
these
that the mask?
different ways. Yeah, the different
Yes.
ways to get entries. And the more entries you get, the more chance you're going to win some of this awesome like prizes. And over
I
here
want
is the
that bag.
consultant prize. That consultant prize is a laptop bag. So if you win, your consultant wins. How awesome is that? So we can win together. You, me, Arlene, her gals, her guys, whoever. We could all win, you guys. So I totally wanted to share with that September giveaway because it's some awesome product. Like even those tumblers you could carry your drink around in. It's some pretty neat stuff right there. Arlene, is there anything you wanted to say before we end tonight?
I would love feedback if you guys want to drop it in the comments. So we're streaming this into the 2 separate groups. So my customers, feel free to drop in my comments what you guys thought of tonight. If this is something that you do want to see more of, we are trying to work through content for the next month or 2. Roughly, I know that we are definitely working on getting the Halloween segments put together for you guys. And that's something I'm working on, but Christine can be a part of as well.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna be part of the spooky spooks. Every single thing that involves any spooky stuff, any Halloween, I'm gonna be on it. You know it. That's why I got the Friday 13th tattoo. But same with my group. If anybody wants to post comments on how they, enjoyed or something that they might want to see that's different, go ahead and let us know. And that's, even if you do the opinion poll or just do that, that's going to help us kind of see what you're enjoying so far and see maybe what we might be able to change that will fit your preferences better. We really appreciate that honest feedback.
Yes.
We love feedback. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can comment which look you are today too, if you haven't yet, in the comments. If you're the 5-minute on the go, or if you're that kind of more medium kind of makeup gal. Oh, I enjoyed learning about the products. Yay! I'm so glad. Okay, perfect. Well, I think that's it for me tonight. How you feeling, Arlene?
Yes, I am probably gonna get off here and take off the makeup because I
Yep.
want to. It's that time.
Yep.
Um,
This ain't
probably
staying
get,
on my face.
I'm gonna probably do a TikTok and then go to bed.
I
Maybe eat
love
some
it.
ice cream.
Yep.
But I appreciate all of you for popping on and hanging out with us. I enjoy doing
Yes.
these lives as much as Christine, I'm sure, does.
Oh, I absolutely love it. All the silly mistakes and all the good parts, and everybody who always comes on just totally
Everybody
makes this
knows
experience worth it for sure.
it ain't alive with me unless it's a hot mess express. So
Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We are so grateful for your support in our businesses and everything that you do to help us reach farther. We love being there for you and anything that, your cosmetic, your skincare needs. We like being that gal that you can go to whenever you need it. So thank you so much for making this a reality, and we'll see you soon. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we can't wait to do another. All right.
bye.
Bye.